Hey everybody, it's Romania Black. So, I just got home from a little mini trip my brother and I took to a convention, and while we were at the convention, I saw that the trailer for Chainsaw Man had dropped. And I've been excited for this series for a long time. My brother is a huge fan of the manga, and ever since the first preview came out, he was like, you need to watch that series on your channel. And I was like, okay. And then I found out the director of this series is going to be the director from Jujutsu Kaisen. And I was like, okay, I love Jujutsu Kaisen, so all right. It's been a while since I've watched a good shonen like Jujutsu Kaisen. And then I read a while back the one-shot Look Back, which I'm eventually this fall going to do a retrospective and a review of it. And it's written by the same author as Chainsaw Man. And Look Back brought me to tears. It was powerful. I was like, okay, if this is the writer for Chainsaw Man, I'm in. Because it had nothing to do with anything that I think this show is about, but it was just the way that it was written and the character work and the dialogue. I was like, oh my God, this is powerful. I love this. So I'm pretty hyped, but I didn't do a reaction for the first preview because it was like 30 seconds. But I was debating whether or not to do this reaction because I'm like, it's going to be obviously giving away plot things, but I know nothing about this show. And so I'm like, it's still a couple months out, so it won't hurt just to get a little preview, just a little taste of what I'm getting into. A little taste of what's in store, right? So I never really do this for new series, but I'm like, I'm so hyped for Chainsaw Man that I can't really hold back. So my moment of weakness is now. Usually I can hold back really good, but this is like literally, other than this and Bungo Stray Dogs season 4 preview, I think it's the only previews I'm going to watch for any of the series coming up that I'm doing. I felt okay watching Bungo Stray Dogs because I know they're not going to give a lot away, but with this, I obviously don't want to know. I feel like this preview is going to give you a little bit of what the story's about, but not a lot of spoilers unless you know the context. So that's good. I just want to see what all the animation looks like. Like, everybody's crazy about it, so why not? But what am I getting into this fall? So let's find out, shall we? So we're going to watch old Chainsaw Man's trailer here and see what it's about. We're going to do that here in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Ooh. This already looks gorgeous.
13年前、アメリカで銃を使った大きなテロが起こったの。その日に銃の
The Gun Devil. Ooh.
夢くらい見させてほしいよな。君の選択肢は2つ。悪魔として私に殺されるか、人として私に変われるか。軽い気持ちで仕事するやつは死ぬさ。生きてるやつはみんな根っこに信念を持つだけだ。おうおう、ひげ伏せ人間、わしの名は
Power!
人間は嫌いじゃん。そして悪魔も嫌いじゃん。ただせめて普通の生活をしたいだけなのに、なことも叶えられねえのかよ。
Oh shit! What?
デンジ君は人間だけど、悪魔になることもできるんだ。
Oh shit! Oh my god!
君は他のハンターの誰よりも特別だから。そうじゃそうじゃ。
Shit!
悪魔に寝返った場合は、俺たちが殺す。お前以外全員本気なんだよ。
Oh, oh, what?
まっすんなら死ね。
Oh my god! Okay! Ooh! Okay. Alright. October, huh? October, huh? Oh my god. I'm sold. I'm sold already. I'm so sold already because, yeah, on the one hand, it is this show, just looking at this one trailer, is merging all the things I love together. It is merging the gorgeous animation. Mappa, what are you doing? It's merging this gorgeous animation with strong female characters and power already. I'm like, power reminds me of Asuka from Neon Genesis Evangelion. She has an Asuka vibe to her, which I'm all about. Then you have our dark-haired man who has the little tiny ponytail, who has kind of like a Fushiguro vibe from Jujutsu Kaisen. And then you have our main guy there who has the little dog. I've seen the dog with the chainsaw. I don't know what that is, but I've seen the dog with the chainsaw. And I don't want to know yet. I want it to be a surprise. So when I find out and watch the series, I want all this. So anything I'm saying now is just me speculating. I don't want confirmation. Don't spoil me in the comments. Just let me wallow in bliss for another month and a half. But yeah, so the dog is connected somehow. I wonder if that activates his power or something like that. But so it's reminding me, I'm reading a series called Chojin X right now. It's like a manga series, Chojin X's. It's from the creator of Tokyo Ghoul, which I've not seen Tokyo Ghoul. That's the claim to fame. And so it reminds me a little bit, the whole thing about becoming a devil, like becoming a demon, reminds me of Chojin X, where it's like in Chojin X, they're humans that because they come in contact with demons, they get powers like them, and they're all elemental or animal based is the powers. And that kind of seems a little similar to this. But in this case, she's saying that you're a human, but you're going to have the power. You can either die by my hand as a devil. So if you become a full demon, you'll die by my hand. Kind of like the Seraph of the End, which is weird. It has a Seraph of the End vibe. And then, or you can work for me as a human. So so this kid's working for her, and she's like his supervisor. Okay, along with this other guy. Take your job seriously. Only those who survive have faith in their foundation. Okay. And her name's Power. She says she hates humans and demons. So I'm like, what is she then? If she's neither, I'm curious. I don't want to know answers, but I'm curious about her. She seems, like I said, like Asuka, interesting. It seems like there's a lot of religious symbolism, which is good. And he's saying why, he's like, oh, I love this line. I want to live a normal life. Why can't I even have that? So yeah, it seems like he has some pretty dark backstory there, our boy. And then he's a human but can turn into a demon. So he has like a power, and that makes him the chainsaw coming out of his head. Oh my God. I'm like, my brother was telling me, I remember there was a panel saying that they weren't going to censor anything in the anime. It was going to be very much like the manga. And my brother just kind of went, oh crap. And I was like, really? He's like, oh, it gets pretty graphic. I'm like, ooh. So like the graphic violence doesn't bother me. I'm like, I've watched enough. I'm sadly desensitized to it, but there's some stuff I was like, oh my God, okay. And then, so basically, it's similar to Jujutsu Kaisen in a little bit, that he has this demon inside of him, and if he lets it take him over, kind of like Seraph of the End, then they're like, we're going to have to kill you. You've got to keep it in check. If you side with the demons, we'll kill. So that's interesting, because I feel like, after reading Look Back, there's a lot of moral ambiguity that the author talks about in that series, and right versus wrong, so it's curious. So I'm wondering if that's leading up to this discussion in this series of, oh, well, you can become a demon and we'll use you if you fight for us. But if you fight for the other side, we're going to have to kill you. So it's like, just that I'm feeling that, again, great animation, powerful female character, having this incredible, has the battle violence of a shonen, but then also has this like dark, mysterious, like religious, symbolic, moral ambiguity aspect to it that's going to keep you like discussing the ramifications of these characters' actions. I'm all about it. So I'm like this series is checking off boxes as we go, and I'm really hyped. So yeah. So as far as when it comes out, it's coming out in October. I've got to figure out exactly when I'm going to watch it. If I'm watching week to week, which I'm going to be watching several series this fall week to week. I'm going to be doing Chainsaw Man week to week, My Hero Academia week to week. When we get to October, the Spy Family Core 2 week to week, which Spy Family is going to stay on Tuesday slot, so it's going to give me time to edit and get the video ready each week. So I'm not worried about Spy Family. That's pretty much going to work out great. But I think My Hero Academia is going to come out on Mondays. That'll give me the weekend to record and edit those too. So it'll be My Hero Mondays, Spy Family Tuesdays, and I will figure out where to put Chainsaw Man in, because I'm going to watch it. I'm just going to watch it. I've hyped myself up the last year. I really like the author's work. My brother has like so sold me on this without saying anything. He's not spoiled me on anything. He's just been like, it's good. And I'm like, if my brother says it's really good, usually I'm like, okay. If he's like dead on, like, no, it's great, I'm like, okay. And then when he's like, it's kind of like, what if Jujutsu Kaisen was darker? And I'm like, which I like dark shows, so that's fine with me. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped. I am pretty hyped, and that gave me just enough. I didn't need to know any more. It gave me just enough premise to go off of that has me excited. So yeah. All right. Well, I don't want any spoilers down below. I don't want any plot spoilers. If you're going to spoil anything, please put a spoiler tag, please. But I don't want to know any spoilers, any hints, clues, context, stuff like that. But I'm pretty excited. So if you're hyped too, let me know down below if you're excited for me to watch it this fall. I'm pretty much ready. But yeah. So in the meantime, that's all I'm going to have for Chainsaw Man until October. That's my only reaction until October for Chainsaw Man. I'm not going to do any more previews, even if there's another trailer. I'm going to keep just this one. It was just enough info to get me enticed, to reel me in, and that's all I need. So yeah, in October, Chainsaw Man, baby. I'm ready. So in the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Please stay safe, take care, and yeah, I'll be back very soon with more reactions.